Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping! Hey everyone, welcome to September's episode of Stash Bash with Rachel and Kelly. This month, Kelly and I will be working with 6x6 or 6x8 paper pads. I pulled out this one from Maggie Holmes from the Flourish line. I then pulled out a bunch of fresh bouquet for embellishments, and then maybe a 12x12 piece of paper. I don't know exactly yet if I want to use cardstock or a 12x12 sheet of pattern paper, but I'm really going to be working with this 6x8 piece pad of paper for most of my pattern paper. I've also pulled in a couple of different alphas. I already know what my title is going to be. This is a picture of Ms. Xanthe, and I'm going to call it Stupid Pretty because she's just ridiculously pretty, and it's stupid because she's so obnoxious. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love her and she's a sweet sweetheart, but she's a sweet sweetheart with a deep soul of obnoxiousness at the base. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you put on for fast forward before I do two things. One, make sure you go into the description box below and check out the link to Kelly's video, which of course will be awesome. And two, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everyone, oh, one more thing. I am in my new place. I have the new setup. It is not perfect. It's going to change. I'm hoping the lighting and everything works for this video, but no, it really should get better, hopefully soon. So just wanted to let you know that. And it just moved again. All right, I'm gonna try to adjust this. There's Ms. Xanthe, and then I will get started. Okay everyone, just to prepare you, in the beginning of this video, my camera keeps sliding. I couldn't figure out what was wrong, and then finally I realized when we moved, my light became unscrewed a little bit from the base, so it just kept turning. So about a third of the way in, I finally realized what is going on, and screw it back in, and at the, so for the rest of the video, the camera stays in place, but you're gonna see it moving a bit at the beginning. So I go through all of my little tone-on-tone papers, and I decide on this pink polka dot paper as my background piece. And then you see I was just trying to see what tones matched best with the Flourish 6x8 paper pad. See, fix number one. So what I'm going to do, and this is something I've done before, is take the corners of the pieces of paper and edge my layout with them. So I'm just going through the paper pad, seeing what will work. I wanted to pick a couple of the ones that had the gold foil on them. I went for different sizes, so some larger floral pieces, some more medium ones, and then I definitely wanted to choose that one as it has birds on it, and Xanthe is a very big fan of birds. So I go ahead and start, and the first couple I'm going to show you in regular sped up speed, but then for the rest of it, I'm going to speed it up a lot. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, but it gets very repetitive at a certain point. So basically all I'm doing is adding some glue to the corners. This one I wanted to trim off because there wasn't enough of the corner to create. I'm layering them over and under. I'm varying where the colors are, and as you can see, there goes the camera. When will I notice? Luckily, I'm working on the bottom of the layout, so it worked out. So now I've trimmed it off, and there I noticed. So adjustment number 2. So in the beginning, I wasn't sure how far I wanted to go. I thought I would start doing kind of like an L shape, or doing one end at least. So that's where I am right now. So I'm just going to trim off all the extra bits. Sides 1 and 2 are done. Now side 3, we have moved once again. And so now I see where we are. And I decide, Yeah, so I adjusted it number 3. So I decided I definitely want more than this. Now here's the thing. I actually like this. I think it looks really cute. I think it could be really cute. But I just wanted a bit more. So what I'm thinking right now is going up all the way to each of the tops. So basically creating a 3-sided set of triangles and leaving the top open. And my thinking is, if I complete the whole box, it's very much an issue of trapped space. So, and traps, like not having trapped space is like a design principle for just design in general, not necessarily scrapbooking design only, but just design in general. So right now I'm thinking I'm going to leave it like this, where it has the papers on 3 sides. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to map my photo first with this pink and teal floral pattern paper. I think I said I'm going to map my floral instead of map my photo. I have no idea. You let me know in the comments. And then I'm going to mat it in this black and gold leaf pattern. Xanthe has dramatic coloring, so I love using black as an accent color in her layouts because she is so very dark. She's a tortoise shell. So for those of you who are wondering what her specific coloring is called, and they're known for being black, gold, and white. And Xanthe actually does have some white on her belly, but the majority of her is black with hints of gold. Now, what's funny is when she was younger, she definitely had far less gold. She was very almost black, but we got her when she was about just under a year, just over a year. She was a rescue, so we don't exactly know. But as she has gotten older through the years, she has had more gold has appeared on her than what was when we first got her. We're fine with whatever she happens to have. It's not a big deal to us. So I went ahead and finished the whole thing, and I'm so glad I did. It's one of those things where just because it's a design rule doesn't mean you always have to follow it, because sometimes it does work out that it works for what you're doing. So I'm just going ahead and adding a bit of extra glue in some of the spots because I didn't glue them well the first time. And then I go ahead and get my photo down, and I'm very happy with the placement of that. It kind of works out in sense of my title and embellishment wise. It happened to be a really great spot to choose. So I've picked out these 2 thickers. I'm actually not going to use the second one I've picked out because there are not 2 T's. So instead I go to my old Daily Flash October Afternoon teal scripty ones, and so I went with She's Stupid Pretty. And she's just like a ridiculously pretty cat. So I pull out from the Fresh Bouquet collection for embellishments and stuff. I originally think about using the butterfly and then the flower, but then I was thinking I need a third, and they're just kind of too big for using a third. It would pull way too much. And then the 2 I felt was not perfect, and I loved the way that flower nestled around the title. It just turned out perfectly. So I decided to go with just the flower. I then pulled out these Freckled Fawn label stickers, and it's a mix of pinks, wood grains, and creams. At first I think the pink, but it blended in too much, so I went with this cream instead. And because of all those angles, I could not get that sucker straight, so I pulled out my T-square ruler to line that up. And I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling because I am left-handed, and if I glued down that very dimensional wood grain flower or wood veneer flower, I would then have a very difficult time actually doing my journaling. That is a gray pen by Graphic, that's spelled with a K, and I bought that on Amazon recently, and I actually really like it. It's just like a nice, softer version of using a black pen. So now I've got the 6x12 stickers, and I saw the the blue bird, which is funny because this is a different line than Flourish, but she has that same bird. In Flourish, it's in a slightly lighter color. And then in Fresh Bouquet, it's a very deep teal. So I go through all of the ephemera, and I'm thinking I want something over on the left-hand upper side there as a base for one of the stickers. And I'm thinking I want a tag. I just need to find one that works, and then this yellow floral is what is going to work. And then I do that sticker with the black and white. Ooh, a motorcycle drove by. How awesome. And then I add those stickers. One says priceless, one says picture perfect, and one says hello there. Two are from the Fresh Bouquet line, and then that hello there, that's actually from the Freckled Fawn. I pull out a couple of the heart stickers from the Fresh Bouquet sticker set, and then I'm kind of poking through, seeing if there's anything else I want to use from the ephemera. I think about that flower, but it's too much. And nothing really is going to work. I didn't want to pull the acetate in and add another element in that sense. I decide instead I'm going to look at my wood veneer. At first I pull out these hearts, and they are from Close to My Heart, but they're too big. They're too chunky for what I'm looking for. I do have these itty bitty ones, and these are from LA Studio, and it's actually a Christmas line, but they have hearts, stars, and mini Christmas trees. So I just pulled out in sets of 2 the little mini hearts. So I've got 2 down by the journaling, 2 up by the word and phrase stickers, and then 2 over by the tag and the sticker. I took this picture actually just a couple days ago, early morning, while she was sitting on the top of the love seat. This is in our downstairs living room. So, and there's a window we can obviously see over on the right-hand side, and so it gets great morning light. So I just took that picture of her. I'm going to finish this layout with some gold Tidy Swap Color Shine, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out Kelly's video in the description box below, and if you could shoot me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.